Chairperson. I mean, like practically every other candidate here today, I have the same experience going around from door to door and listening to the stories that people tell us in places like Dublin, McLoughlin, Ratoath and Ashburn. I come stand as a candidate in a county with the fastest growing unemployment rate in this country. And what do we say to people? And let's be true, it's not easy. It's not easy to stand in those doors. It's not easy when people look to you for a solution as a local candidate for a local authority that maybe has very limited powers in these areas. I've produced, for example, a 12-point plan to re-stimulate the economy in County Meath. But one thing I would like to say to people, or one thing I would like the government to help us say to people is, when someone has paid PRSI, when they've paid their taxes, when they've worked hard, and through no fault of their own, find themselves out of a job, that they won't sit for 12, 13 and 14 weeks waiting for Social Welfare Office to decide on their claim and leave them hanging on, not knowing where they stand or what their future is. And people are looking to the future. People want parties to give them some hope and to give them some vision. And the Labour Party is doing that. We've set out our economic plans. Joan Burton, as spokesperson, has raised it time and time in the Dáil. And yet the commentators and the economists say, we don't know what Labour stands for. We don't know what Labour is going to do. I don't think that's what's happening at all. I actually think the issue is people don't agree with our solutions to these problems. Why would the bankers agree to the solutions that will stop their ability to do what they did in the past? Why would the speculators agree to us? Why would landowners come and support the Labour Party when we're the ones during the boom who said we need to tax speculative land, we need to stop the housing boom and slow it down and get jobs and houses for ordinary people? Why would those people, those commentators and those economists turn to us and look to us? And when we say we want proper regulation of the banking system, the government turns round and the regulator, when they find people are doing creative accounting, and says, fair play to you lads. That's the response we get. When we want fairness and when we want accountability, we get people being denied the medical card for the over 70s. And when we want action on tax exiles, when we want action on tax exiles, the government appoints them as chair of state boards. That's unacceptable. We're a party, and I'll finish on this, Chairperson, we're a party with a proud history and a proud tradition, and we can show in the future. We've always believed, whether it was Dick Spring, Rory Quinn, Pat Rabbitt, Eamon Gilmore, we put the public interest first. And in June, people can put the public interest first and vote for the Labour Party. Thank you very much.
Our next speaker is Francis Tarassa,